Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am your host, Data T, and this is my channel, To the Good Guys. Guys, today's story comes out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and the title reads, Parents Hesitant to Return After Murfreesboro Park Shooting. Before we get into today's story, if you guys wouldn't mind leaving a like, comment, subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Let us begin.
Families say they won't be going back to a Murfreesboro park after two people were shot over the weekend. Police have arrested the man who they say is responsible for the shooting. Our Dryden Quigley talks to those who saw it all happen.
Just behind me are the trees that one mom had to hide behind with her children while they were at the park here celebrating a child's birthday party when they heard gunshots just feet away. Brandy Reed was just starting to clean up her daughter's birthday party.
It was shoulder to shoulder out here with kids at the park, and up there it was completely full, the whole grass area, and there was probably at least 100 plus people up there at the pavilion.
Suddenly, she heard about 6 gunshots and watched as her friend grabbed her kids and sheltered behind a tree.
People were like, was that fireworks? I was like, no, that was a gun. Get down now. So everybody started freaking out and hiding behind trees, grabbing kids, going behind the trees. I was like, oh my gosh.
What we know now is the shooter was allegedly 19-year-old Travarius Chambers, who is in jail on a $1 million bond.
Okay, I want that to play out so you understand the gist of the story. In this tragic event, I want to take the position of what do you do if you're a bystander and you witness a shooting and you're in a public space. What do you do now if the incident is directly in front of you? I believe if you have a firearm, if you have means to stop that attacker, then you can intervene. You know that 19-year-old, regardless of the reason, is committing a felony. If we go back to what the reporter was saying, and you read the actual story, this was a targeted shooting. Okay? Now, you won't know that at the time. This is all after the fact. If you are not directly in the area, then you, your family, if they are with you, you get up and you leave. There is no reason for you to go searching around looking for the particular incident if it's not directly in front of you. The answer is you leave. Let's play the rest of the story out.
Police say he showed up in a ski mask and shot 2 people. One of them is still in critical condition. Brandy says her children are traumatized.
People in a wheelchair with blood coming out of their knees. A pregnant woman in a wheelchair and blood coming out of their knees. So I feel like it tormented my kids a little bit.
Police say they're working to add more cameras and license plate readers at parks. Still, some parents say they won't be coming back here with their kids.
And whatever beef they had going on, they should have kept it away from this public park and away from these children is my whole main thing about all of it. You know what I mean? Like, y'all know better.
Both moms also say that it's the responsibility of the community to keep any sort of violence away from children. In Murfreesboro, Dryden Quigley, WSMV 4.
Okay, so the sad reality of this event is you could say this shouldn't have been these people, and these people need to do better. It shouldn't have been around the kids. Now, you know and I know we do not get to decide when bad things happen and who they happen to. These animals, they will do what they feel is correct regardless of everybody else. That's the world we're living in, and I want everybody to read this story. If we highlight portions of the story, one woman described the craziness of the situation. She said it was shoulder to shoulder out there with kids. It was about 100 people. And she said someone yelled, "Get down." Everybody started freaking out, dropping to the ground, hiding behind trees, grabbing kids, pulling them behind trees. It was interesting that there was no self defender. Or maybe that self defender just left, like I had advised. Okay. That the sign where it says no guns of the playground, there could have been that kind of dynamic where, hey, I couldn't bring guns around children, things of that nature. There is literally only one way you're going to be able to have some measure of control. And the term, I believe, is called situational awareness. Okay. Understanding your environment. I wonder if anyone spotted the direction where this hood came from. Did they notice the car? Were the vehicles that passed the event more than once? That's the question. Were there vehicles that passed the event more than one time? A circle. Did you see the same car? You know, I don't know about you, but whenever I have my child with me, I am constantly scanning the environment. And maybe this is the ultimate defense when out in public, and understanding that no matter where you are, you may have to be the watchdog, because that will buy you time to react. And being a watchdog is being the good guy.